After this video went up, people were really intrigued to see how this insanely large sleeve pattern turned out. And now that I finished fighting with it, I can finally show you. I started by making a toile, or some people know it as a mock-up of the sleeve. And once I decided that I was happy with the size, it was time to cut it out of the real fabric. Because the sleeve was so enormous, it actually required 4 layers of net. And once that was all cut out and basted together, I also cut out the underarm piece. For the cuff of the sleeve, it was originally going to be in the same fabric, but then I decided I wanted to change it and mess around with this textured thing we did in class one time. Once I'd finished fiddling with that, I sewed it all together to make a whole sleeve. In this time, I had another fit in with my model where I just pinned it to the bodice to make sure it was right before sewing it into the bodice permanently, which, by the way, was like wrestling an alligator. And the last step was to sew in the lining. And this is how the final sleeve looked with the whole costume. As you can see, I also added a little lace up on the cuff just to make it easier for my lovely model to fit her hand through it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Part of me kind of wishes there was maybe a little bit more structure because it kind of covers the cuff a bit. But if you like it too, make sure you like the video and hit subscribe.